Good evening, everybody. Thank you for, first of all, thank you, Eleni, for having me here. I'm thrilled, I'm ecstatic to be in Nisyros, you know that. I'd love to share this with the people who are watching this presentation. So my name is Vasiliki Diagouma. I represent the National Center for Audiovisual Media and Communication, or EKOME. And I'm here to actually present something that is related to our main mission, but mostly I'm here to present the essence of our mission. And the essence of our mission is also depicted in the works of MFI. The reason being that we value the story, we value content, we value the original idea behind any audiovisual work, and this is why we support. We've been supporting the MFI workshops for the last 3 years. We love watching talented people making an effort and breaking ground thanks to the training that they have received here. And year by year, we are thrilled to watch the progress of the workshops. So every year we are happy to support with 2 scholarships that are granted to 4 people. So it's 2 scholarships per project, and this year we are supporting one very interesting by their title project called Truth Be Lies by Christos Karabellas and Konstantinos Vouliotis, and the documentary The Secrets of the Owl with Irini Vouloumi and Leonidas Leabes on board. But mostly my presentation is going to explain our program, the financial incentives that we have been working with in the past 3 years now, and more specifically the focus that we bring in making people realize that we see the audiovisual production as a unified thing. So we start from an original idea, and we watch a progress. We watch the work progress until the final cut, until it's been distributed and promoted in Greece and abroad, whether international or domestic. So let me start by giving you a few. Let me see if this works. Yes. Okay, so I'm not going to focus a lot on the topics that are mentioned here. You have the slides, and I know that Eleni will be able to share the presentation with anyone who is interested. We are trying to bring focus on Greece. We have been doing this very successfully for the last 3 years, as I mentioned. First of all, because Greece is the ideal setup, the ideal landscape, the open studio, as you see behind me, and we have here is MFI, here is Studio Greece. We are blessed with a natural set, and we are able to promote Greece as a landscape that can bring your story to life, any kind of narrative, any kind of content. But we mainly attract the interest of professionals in Greece by highlighting key areas of their work, mainly the financial support, the effort to tackle bureaucratic procedures and make their approach to Greece as smooth and as easy as possible, and obviously the work of our professionals, our talented professionals, and any kind of measures that are implemented by the government, especially in the last year and a half with the pandemic and all the safety measures that we have been very carefully monitoring in order to protect filming on set. So in Greece, anyone who is interested in bringing their project, we provide two financial tools: the cash rebate for film, TV series, documentary animation, and digital games, and the tax relief for audiovisual productions. I will be presenting the basic information about the cash rebate program. It is a very simple, a very straightforward financial tool that brings a 40% cash return to audiovisual works that choose Greece as a destination for principal photography and or post-production. We have, by law, set the minimum spend for feature films, TV series, documentaries, animated films, and digital games. It's very accessible. It is very friendly for co-productions, and for anyone who's interested in using Greece and its resources, professional resources and natural resources, in order to create their content. We provide a very smooth procedure supported by our staff at EKOME in order to make the application, formalize the application, and later on, once the project is completed, to return the money that projects are entitled to. So we also have, it is here in the presentation, but I'm not going to be taking your time for the digital games. We have specifically designed the cash rebate to work for digital games. And we also have the tax relief program, which can also be combined with the cash rebate program. So basically, when you come to Greece and you want to invest in a production in Greece, you also have the possibility to make an investment in the project. And if the investor is taxed in Greece, then he or she can be eligible for a tax return of up to 30% of the eligible costs of the project. There are many technical things related to the tax relief program, but since we have been receiving applications already, we have started operating the tax relief program last year. We see that every production that, especially big productions that are interested in bringing their project to Greece, they immediately knock on our doors for the tax relief program as well. So for any kind of technical question and specific questions about your project, I will be happy to discuss with you later on. The other thing that we want to make sure that Greece provides when a project comes to visit our country and materialize in our country is the services and the support of our offices across Greece in terms of administrative support, in terms of finding the right network of professionals to link the network of professionals with the project. And let me highlight here that around Greece, we have 13 regions that are equipped with film offices, and they make sure that productions are facilitated and helped all along the process. We have had a very positive experience in the northern part of Greece, in Thessaloniki, with a big budget production by Millennium Media called The Enforcer, starring Antonio Banderas. It is soon to be wrapping in Thessaloniki, and they had the support of the Film Office of Central Macedonia, which showed us that across Greece we have amazing people who have reflexes and the willingness to support foreign projects and domestic projects equally, in order to give them the best possible infrastructure and administrative support for their effort. We know that when EKOME started working with the financial incentives and the services offered by the Film Officers Network, we realized that the essence of bringing audiovisual works to Greece is also depicted in how we finish with the project. So let me just explain this by saying that if we are here at the MFI working with a content, working with an original idea, working with a story that with the help of trainers and professionals eventually will become a very successful project, whether TV series, documentary or a feature film, and we want to see the beginning and the end of a project, then we definitely need to see how a project in Greece is reserved, is protected, is safeguarded, is used for further research, and also it is promoted outside of the Greek borders. So we have created at EKOME the National Repository of Audiovisual Archives in an effort to bring more access to the content of audiovisual works, to help future generations of creators find key elements with the research for creating their next project, and ultimately safeguarding the production process and the further exploitation of the end work in order to create digital library of our cultural heritage that will help future generations create the references that they need, or just provide more content to more audiences. So we have tackled the lack of a very well-developed framework for the preserving and further promoting audiovisual works through the creation of the National Repository of Audiovisual Archives. Another key element of our effort in EKOME is what we call MIL, Media and Information Literacy. And because we are here at the MFI workshop, we all understand the importance of approaching this effort that we do in order to bring a story to life through an educational perspective. So we want to see media and information literacy as a practice in every age, at every age group, whether we discuss very young kids or adolescents or adults. We want to see future generations be trained and skilled or reskilled with the necessary tools that will enable them to choose their path, their professional path in audiovisual production. And for this reason, we are creating training programs, sponsored activities, contests in collaboration with key stakeholders like the Ministry of Education, like the academia, namely the university, the Aristotle University of Thessaloniki, and we help promote training in audiovisual production through every age group by promoting efforts like, for example, what we do here at the MFI, efforts like the training of high school graduates at big studios such as the New Guyana studios in Bulgaria, collaboration with the universities in order to help bring students and train them on set. And we are very happy to see that this is something that we can combine at the same time when we discuss attracting production in Greece and providing the right workforce every time we have a new project coming. So for us, training, skilling and reskilling is very, very important. And we are constantly renewing our collaborations with our key partners in order to tailor-made programs that will be specifically made for each age group described here. In sum, we are happy to promote Greece as a very attractive studio equipped with highly skilled professionals. And we know this because I have been very lucky to join two different worlds. I just arrived from the Cannes Film Festival, where we are having a national stand in collaboration with the Greek Film Center, promoting Greece as a destination for filming, exactly what we're discussing right now. But when we see Greece as a destination, for me, it is very important to look at the base of it, at the creators, at the original idea, but at the same time understand that everything that we try to create remains a product. It's an audiovisual work. So we really need to be ready when we want to help materialize our audiovisual work, to see exactly how we can make advantage of the financial incentives, of the services offered, and of all the key stakeholders that are here in Greece to protect and promote a project. So, discussing a bit the technical topics of the cash rebate program, this is, as I said before, a very simple tool that chooses a set of expenses. We call them the eligible expenses. They are all described in the laws that we have uploaded on our website, and also in materials like this one that we circulate here at the MFI, and also digitally. So the eligible expenses above the line, mainly royalties, fees, directors' fees, scriptwriters' fees, two leading actors' fees, which are up to 35% of the total eligible cost. The below the line, everything that we see our crews doing. And of course, we also have recently updated our legal framework, giving the possibility to high budget productions to bring their projects here. And this concerns, of course, productions with eligible expenses that are over 8 million euro. And we have been blessed this year, this summer, to actually have more than 3 of the sort that have visited Greece and are now actually shooting all over Greece. Budget productions was a very and it had a very successful outcome. So what I want to say here, I can give you an example for a budget of 1 million euro, for example, with eligible expenses of 1 million euro. So you see the numbers are very straightforward with regards to my previous slide. There are the above the line and below the line fees, and also that some fixed fees like the application cost, and in case of amending the budget while shooting, we've had cases like that, and the law provides for this change in case it happens. We have a fixed fee for the amendment of the budget in case this is necessary. I have to reiterate here that we have a very dedicated team at EKOME, my colleagues who work at the cash rebate department, who provide consultation to every production company that reaches out and they are able to explain them exactly how they can start with their application process, what would happen eventually if there were changes. We provide consultation on the scenario, we provide consultation on things that are maybe given at the point when someone decides to design their product, but along the way they see that there might be issues. So the people at EKOME really support every project, and they are there to help them, because at the end of the day, when this project happens, when shooting happens, the most important thing is for professionals to be focusing on their work and not on the technical requirements of applications and dossiers. So we really relate to that. We really understand also the stress that can come when applying for financial support. But we have seen it over the years with the projects that have applied and have received the cash rebate, that because it is a very simple process and because EKOME provides the support, everything in the end happens very well for both sides. So what I wanted to mention here is that there is a cap on the cash rebate, but obviously this concerns the very high-end productions, whether over 8 million euro in eligible expenses or even more. The law provides that even if a very, very, very big project comes to Greece, they are entitled up to 12 million euro cap. These are the finances of the cash rebate and can be easily explained with simple, let's say, case studies, if anyone wants to reach out for that. Obviously, we have a very strict auditing process when the final application comes in order to receive the money, and the law requires that the production has an auditor, and a certified auditor also on behalf of EKOME will examine the work. As I said before, you have all the right services that you need at EKOME in order to make this happen. I'm giving you a few numbers just to explain you that from the moment we started operating the cash rebate program back in April 2018, we have received a very big number of applications, and to date we have already supported more than 148 projects, and they include foreign projects, they include co-productions, they include domestic projects, a film that was shot in Nisyros, a script that was developed here at the MFI also got the support of the cash rebate program, and it was one of the first projects to apply for the cash rebate program back in 2018, and we are very happy to see the beginning and the end of these projects, and we are thrilled to go when a film is screened. We are thrilled to go and support the project, because we feel that, you know, we are somehow related to it. So up to now, we've had over 187 million euro invested in Greece through these projects, and they are entitled in sum of more than 70 million euro through the cash rebate program. I just have to mention here that the cash rebate program is guaranteed at the national budget. It's an amount of money that is safeguarded in order to finance audiovisual works, and it is constantly updated. So we are waiting for formal announcements that will give extension for another 5-year period with extra financing of the project. And this also shows the commitment of Greece and of the Greek government to not just the benefits that audiovisual projects bring to society, to the creative industries world in whole, but also the commitment of key stakeholders, to creators, to artists, to professionals who really make this happen. We are very happy to see that overall, a big number of jobs is opening. A lot of professionals right now are working non-stop, and although this creates stress to the system, let me just say that we constantly seek ways to, as I said before, further train professionals, bring more professionals to this field, and also highlight to younger generations the value of being related to the creative industries, and especially to the work of what we do here, like filming, for example. So the thing that I wanted to just use in order to close here this presentation is that thanks to my experience in Cannes, I watched the screening of a very interesting film called La Fracture, and it reminded me how important it is for a project to be based on a very specific, original, and well-developed story. So I want to really applaud the work of the people here at MFI for what they're doing constantly, and with soul and with a big heart towards the people that come here and are trained by experts, committed people who really want to invest in storytelling, in great storytelling, and in making a story really approachable for the audience. So congratulations, and thank you again for this opportunity. I hope I did not bother you with too much unnecessary information, but anything I'm at your disposal.
Vasiliki, it was brilliant. It was not, you didn't tire us at all, and thank you for your kind words. It's really nice to hear that our work is being appreciated. But also I have to say that your work is really, really important at this moment and critical for the extroversion of Greece and the film industry general here. And I really hope that all of the participants can learn a little bit more about that and learn to use the tools you offer. Is there anybody who would like to start with a question? Keep in mind that with Vasiliki's approval, both the presentation and the PDF will be sent to you, and you will be able to have a personal meeting with Vasiliki for specific questions if you would like. During the Nisyros session or online during the, like Christina, who is in Cyprus, and she's working with a Greek producer here in Maria Lafi. They're both many times MFI participants. So I guess a lot of information would be at your hand. You have to understand now, Vasiliki. Is there a question?
No, I just wanted to say that for the sake of people who are watching or feel that they want to make a question, or now or later, because this information, including the presentation, but also the booklet that we have here, it has the basic points of the program, and we can actually send it to anyone who's interested with highlights over, you know, any question that comes up. And I've had this, you know, over the years, my experience with people who work in audiovisual productions, they can randomly have a question. The most important is that they know that there is a program, and that there is an institution such as EKOME, with people who are ready to provide answers, solutions, and guidance. So to me, it's not very important to have a session of questions and answers right now, because it's also late. People want to filter everything that they have heard throughout the day. For me, it's more important to know that we are here, and we are here physically and digitally, So we are there to approach us for anything they need.
That's really nice.
Hi, it's not a question, it's just I would like to personally thank you. I'm Christos Karabellas with Truth Belies. I would like to personally thank you for the support you've shown to our project, and I really look forward to sharing with you how it evolves in the future.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy, and I'm very happy that I'm here, that we're going to meet, and I would love to see the project evolving. As I said before, we're especially proud when we are more connected with the project, and through MFI we're proud to be connected with us through the scholarships with all these amazing stories. So we should definitely meet later on and discuss about the project.
I said yes.
Okay.
The scholars of the EKOME. Also, Irini Vourloumis is here with the other project.
Thank you very much. Especially as a first-time filmmaker, it means a lot to have this support, and it's inspiring being here, and we have learned a lot. So thank you again.
Thank you, thank you. I'm very looking forward to meeting you in person.
We're gonna definitely introduce you, and you can chat.
Just for the sake of people who are here, I just arrived, so Eleni is the only person I managed to see like in a few hours that I've been here. So looking forward to meeting everybody.